Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is now 6 o'clock. I hereby call the April 28th, 2021 meeting of the Town of Babylon Rental Board to order. Please join with me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag
to the
of the
flag
United
of
States
the
of America,
United States of America
and
and
to the
to the
republic
republic for
which
which it stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
under
under
God,
God,
Indivisible.
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. Once again, my name is Sal Mangano. I'm the chairman of the rental board. With me tonight are my fellow board members, and I thank them for their time this evening. Vice Chair Carla Bryant, member Marie Iodice, member Kelly Medwig, member Mike Murray, member Pastor Vernon Shelton, and member Mark Smith. For the record, we have a quorum present. Before we begin calling the hearing scheduled for this evening, I'd like to take a moment to explain our procedures. I will call the hearing scheduled one at a time in the order it has been published in the legal notice and listed on our agenda. Starting with case number 1, we will read aloud the notice. The applicant or their authorized representative will step up to the room and speak. The speaker must give their name and address for the record. All speakers will be sworn in by myself. The applicant or their representatives will be given an opportunity to present any information that they wish to present to the board. If none, we will proceed to board questions. After board questions, any interested parties will then have an opportunity to speak. The applicant will be called back up to the end. At the end, will be called back into the room to respond to any questions or concerns. The public hearing will likely be closed after the applicants answer any final questions. The decision on the application will not be made tonight. We will leave the record open for at least 7 days so that parties viewing on live stream from home can submit a comment. You'll be notified of the decision by mail, or you may follow up with the rental board. Should there be any open issues on the application or items that need to be remedied or corrected at the hearing may be held open for a longer period in the board's discretion to allow time for the application to make such corrections. This time, I would like to call application number 1, Ralph Apria, 515 West Jefferson Street in Amityville, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, Ralph has been promoted to a panelist, asking to unmute now.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I think I'm here.
Hello, sir. How are you today?
Very well. How about yourself? Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
Sir, can you please raise your right hand? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
For the record, sir, could you please state your name and your address?
Sure. Ralph Apria. My address is 30 West Shore Road, Oakdale, New York, 11769.
Okay, sir. Just remind you, still on the oath. Did you agree to the terms and conditions sheet that the town sent you when you sent in your renewal application?
Yes, I did.
Great, thank you. I see your property was inspected on March 18th and it passed with no issues. Is that correct?
Yes, it did.
Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak to Ralph?
No.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to extend the record and reserve decision till May 5th?
Motion, Mike Murray.
And seconded by?
Maria Adisi.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion is extended, the record and reserve decision until May 5th. Thank you. At that time,
Thank you.
sir, you'll hear from us, or you can call, anytime after that, maybe, in the middle of the month.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
Have a great night, everybody.
Good night.
I'd like to call Quality Homes, 30 South 31st Street, West Babylon, New York. In the renewals.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted to a panelist, asking them to unmute now.
Sal, this is in West Babylon?
Yeah, I have 30 South 31st Street, West Babylon. On my,
I thought it was Wyandanch.
Wyandanch, okay,
Thank you, Sal.
no problem, Wyandanch, thank you.
Yes, I'm here.
Hello, sir. Can you please raise your right hand? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
For the record, sir, can you please state your name and your home address?
Itai Rosen, 313 Ansbro Place, Belmore, New York.
Great. And now, this is, the home, it's Quality Homes, 30 South 31st Street in Wyandanch, New York, correct?
Correct.
I see it was inspected on, March 15th, it passed. However, I believe there was, an issue with, high grass. Are you aware of that in the lawn? The grass was overgrown?
No, I never received any notice about that.
Okay. Does anybody from the board have any questions for Mr. Rosen?
How are you, Mr. Rosen? My name is Mike Murray.
I'm good, Mike. How are you, sir?
Good. With the high grass, you have some issues of debris on the property. If I'm looking at the home, all up against you have all the tree growth in the back. There's old debris in there. There's debris in the backyard. Old wooden logs stacked. You also have in the backyard a 50-gallon blue drum. Looks like it's full of water. Can you confirm that?
No, sir. I'm not. I'm the property manager of Quality Homes.
Okay.
So I can definitely inspect that, tomorrow and do whatever I need to do. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Whatever you want me to do, I will do it.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
Okay. Do I have a motion to extend the record and reserve decision till May 5th, 2021?
Motion, Mike Murray.
And seconded by?
Maria ADC.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none, the motion is to extend the record and reserve decision till May 5th. Thank you. I'm sorry, you're here to speak regarding application renewal number 2 for Barbara Palumbo,
Yeah, I think
43rd Street.
2 and 3.
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Okay, I just want to remind you, sir, that you're still on the record and you're still under oath.
Yes, sir.
When you renewed this application, the town sent you a terms and conditions sheet. Do you agree to those terms on the sheet that they sent you?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. I see it was inspected March 25th and passed with no inspection, with no issues. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this property?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this property?
For the record, there are none.
Thank you, sir. Okay, do I have a motion to extend the record and reserve decision to May 5th, 2021?
Motion, Mike Murray.
Seconded.
Maria ADC.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none, we're going to keep the record open until, and reserve decision until May 5th. Mr. Rosen, I just want to remind you, sir, that you're still under oath. Now this is for Quality Homes, 240 Parkway Boulevard, Wyandanch, New York. This property is inspected on the 9th, March 9th, and it passed with no issues. For this property as well, sir, as all properties that you're here for this evening, do you agree to the terms and conditions sheet that the town sent you?
Yes, sir.
Great, thank you. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this property?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
No? Okay, hearing none. Do I have a motion to extend the record and reserve decision to May 5th, 2021?
Motion, Mike Murray.
Thank you, Murray. Seconded by?
Maria ADC.
Great, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion is extended the record and reserve decision to May 5th, 2021. Thank you. May I please have application number 4, Margaret Khan, 621 4th Street in West Babylon, New York?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted to a panelist, asking them to unmute.
Okay, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. May you please raise your right hand? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. For the record, could you please state your name and your address, ma'am?
Margaret Khan, 621 4th Street, West.
Okay. Do you have a phone on your computer? Because it has a little feedback.
I couldn't even get on my regular computer. I had to do it on my cell phone. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay, but do you have your regular computer going, or, because it sounds like there's a little backup, a little,
No,
no, okay. I see you have a legal two-family house by CO. It was inspected on March 5th, and it passed with no issues.
correct. Yes,
Now, when the town sent you your new application, your new renewal, they sent the terms and conditions sheet. Do you agree to those terms and conditions?
yes.
Great. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak to Margaret regarding this property?
No.
Okay.
Nothing.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room regarding, to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
Great. Do I have a motion to extend the record and reserve decision to May 5th, 2021?
Motion, Mike Murray.
Seconded by?
Maria Adisi,
Great, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're gonna keep the record open and the reserve decision on, to May 5th, 2021.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, have a good night.
thank you.
Good night.
I'd like to ask Beverly Lattimore, 36 Smith Street in North Amityville, to be promoted into the room.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they're joining us by the phone. They'll have to press *6 to unmute, and they've been permitted to talk now.
Thank you. Hi, Beverly, could you hear us? Beverly, could you hear us?
Again, if you're joining us by phone, you have to press *6 to unmute.
Hello, I'm here.
Great, thank you. Ma'am, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Great. Now, ma'am, for the record, can you please state your name and your address?
Yes, Beverly Lattimore, 36 Smith Street, Amityville, New York.
Great. Perfect. Now, ma'am, I see that your property was inspected on March 11th, and it passed with no
Yes.
issue. Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay. Now, when you sent your renewal application, they sent you a terms and conditions sheet. Do you agree to those terms and conditions?
pardon me?
When they sent you a new for the renewal, you were given a term sheet, terms and conditions that you were supposed to sign, and you probably did if you're having this meeting. So, do you agree to those terms and conditions that you signed on the sheet?
Oh, yes.
Okay, great. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
Maria Adisi, I'm going to recuse myself of this
Okay.
matter.
Perfect. Okay. Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
Okay. Hearing none, do I have a motion to extend the record and reserve decision till May 5th, 2021?
Yes, I first the motion, Kelly Medwig.
Great, and seconded by?
Vernon Shelton, second.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. And Maria Adisi recused herself. So at this time, the motion is extended and the reserve decision is going to be on May 5th, 2021. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, and thank you.
Okay, have a good evening, okay?
Yes, good night.
Good night.
Application number 6, Francis Carroll. Do I have a motion to adjourn
Yes, I first the motion to adjourn, Kelly Medwig.
and seconded by?
Vernon Shelton, second.
Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Hearing none, this motion is adjourned. Application number 7, Somalia Lee, 94 Commonwealth Drive, Wyandanch, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted to a panelist, asking them to unmute.
Hi, could you hear us?
Hi,
Hi, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, but nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Great. For the record, could you please state your name and your address?
Salim Ali, 10462 165 Street, Jamaica, New York, 11433.
Thank you. When you renewed this application, there was a terms and conditions sheet that the town sent you. Do you agree under oath that you're going to follow those terms and conditions?
Yes.
Great, okay. I see your property was inspected a few times. It failed the first time and then it was re-inspected on March 16th and it passed with no issues. Is that correct?
Correct.
Great. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No,
Okay. Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
Okay. Do I have a motion to extend the record and reserve decision till May 5th, 2021?
Yes, I first the motion, Kelly Medwig.
Okay, and seconded by?
Vernon Shelton, second.
All in favor?
aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion is to extend the record and reserve decision to May 5th, 2021.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good evening, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
I'd like to call application number 8, Kevin Spellman, Sunny Homes LLC, 1390 Deer Park Avenue, North Babylon, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted to a panelist, asking them to unmute.
Okay, I just unmuted.
Okay. How are you
Yes,
today, sir?
yeah, I guess he can't see me. I don't know why. I never did this before, so,
No, that's okay, sir. As long as you can hear us and we can hear you, that's fine.
yes, okay,
Sir, can you please raise your right hand?
sure.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Now, for the record, sir, can you please state your name and your address?
Kevin L. Spellman. I live at 92 Amy Drive in Sayville, New York.
Now, sir, when the town sent you the renewal application, they sent you a terms and conditions sheet. Do you agree to those terms and conditions?
Yes,
Great, thank you. I see the property was inspected on March 9th and passed with no issues.
yes.
Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
No, thanks.
Thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
Okay, great. Do I have a motion to extend the record and reserve decision till May 5th, 2021?
Yes, I first the motion, Kelly Medwig.
And seconded by?
Vernon Shelton.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passed to extend the record and reserve decision to May 5th, 2021. Thank you very much, Mr. Spellman.
Thank you.
Have a good evening, sir. Application number 9, Richard Tile, 212 Lake Avenue in Deer Park, New York. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Yes, I first the motion to adjourn, Kelly Medwig.
Seconded by?
Vernon Shelton, second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this motion is adjourned. Number 10, Jennifer Pablo, 47 Western Concourse, Amityville, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted to a panelist, asking them to unmute.
Thank you. Hi, ma'am, could you hear us?
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Oh, excuse me.
I believe she's also joining us by phone, so I can allow the phone to talk. If you're joining us on the phone, you have to press *6 to unmute.
Hi, Jennifer, could you hear us?
Again, Jennifer, if you're joining us on the phone, you have to press *6 to unmute the phone.
Hey, Carol was on the call.
Jennifer, could you hear us? Or one of your representatives for 47 Western Concourse in Amityville, New York? Could you try to get out, close out of the meeting and then rejoin the meeting, ma'am?
Jennifer, if you're joining us on the phone, which it does look like you are, you just have to press *6 on the phone to unmute yourself. I'll enable the talking again.
Can you hear us? Okay. We'll come back to this case. We're going to move on to case number 11. Rajesh Krishnan, and that address is 14 Fern Terrace in West Babylon, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted to a panelist, asking them to unmute.
Hi, could you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Great. Could you please raise your right hand? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Great. For the record, can you please state your name and your address?
Rajesh Krishnan, 10 Fern Terrace, West Babylon, New York, 11704.
Great. When you sent in your renewal application for this property, the town sent you a terms and conditions sheet. Do you agree to those terms and conditions?
I do.
Great. Okay. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
No.
Okay. Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
There are none. Okay. Do I have a motion to extend the record and reserve decision till May 5th, 2021?
I first the motion to extend Carla Bryant.
And seconded by?
Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Hearing none, the motion that we're going to extend the record and reserve decision until May 5th. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you so much. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Application number 12, Nunzia Agazino, 109 Terrace Avenue in West Babylon, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted, asking them to unmute.
Hello?
Yes, hi, ma'am, could you hear us?
Yes. Hi, how
Hi.
are you?
Good, how are you today?
Good, thank you.
Could you please raise your right hand? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
For the record, can you please state your name and your address?
Nuncia Aguzino, 109 Terrace Avenue, West Babylon, New York.
Now, when you sent in your application, there was a terms and conditions sheet that the town sent you. Do you agree to those terms and conditions?
Yes, I do.
Great, thank you. I see your property was inspected in the end of March. It passed with no issues. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
Okay, hearing none. Do we have a motion to extend the record and reserve decision till May 5th, 2021?
I first the motion to extend Carla Bryant.
And seconded by?
Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none. The motion is extended, and we're going to reserve decision till May 5th, 2021.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you very
you.
much. Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'd like to call application number 13, Jose Batista, 31 Poplar Road, Amityville, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted to a panelist, asking them to unmute.
Hi, could you hear us?
Good. I got it.
No. How are you, sir?
Good, thank you.
Good, good, good. Could you please raise your right hand, sir?
Sure.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your address?
Name is Jose Batista, 303 Dali Place, Copa, New York, 11726.
Thank you, sir. I see your property was inspected at the end of March 24th. It passed with no issues.
That is correct.
Now, sir, when you sent in your application, did you receive the terms and condition sheets? And did you agree to those terms and conditions on that sheet?
Yes, sir.
Great, thank you. Anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No.
No, thank you. Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
Okay, great. Do I have a motion to extend the record and reserve decision till May 5th, 2021?
I first the motion to extend Carla Bryant.
And seconded by?
Mike Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're going to extend the record and reserve decision until May 5th, 2021. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Application number 14 is Fairfield, 1090 through 1094 North Allegheny LLC, which is on 1090 to 1094 North Allegheny Avenue in Lindenhurst, New York. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Yes, I motion to adjourn Carla Bryant.
Okay. And seconded by?
Mike Murray.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, so this application's, this was adjourned. Thank you. I'd like to go back to number 10, Jennifer Pablo, 47 Western Concourse, Amityville, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I've permitted them to talk on the phone. Again, they'll have to press *6 to unmute now.
Hi, could you hear us? Are you able to hear us? Yes, you can talk now. Could you press *6 to unmute yourself if you're on the phone?
They're also here in the room, so I'll try and promote them again that way to see if it works. No, we still can't hear your audio. Try using your phone and pressing *6. We still have you on the line, so try pressing *6 while you're here with us.
Do you hear us?
Maybe she needs to use the cell phone.
For whatever reason, she's not muted, so her audio is not working when you're in the room with
She
us.
left, it said.
There's still a phone number up, though.
Yeah, they're still listening to us on the phone. So like I said, if she presses *6 on the phone, she should be able to unmute herself. The phone is still muted, though.
Jennifer, could you hear us? Are you able to call us on the phone? Are you able to call in without using Zoom?
She has called in, Mr. Chairman. His phone is muted, though. I asked to unmute.
Jennifer, if you press *6 on your phone, you will unmute and then you will be able to speak with you. And Jennifer, are you able to press *6 on your phone to unmute others? We're gonna have to move on to the rest of the meeting, and then you'll have to come back to you in a few minutes. Jennifer. Ma'am, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to move on to the other part of the meeting. We'll come back to you, okay? There are a few cases that are pending. Elsa Prado, which is 529 Secretog Avenue in East Farmingdale, New York. That's still pending. Number 2 is Dennis Kuttner, Double K Consulting, 13 Bedford Street in Wyandanch, New York. And then John Bono, which is Oak Street Realty, 432 Sunrise Highway, West Babylon. All those cases still pending. On the reserve calendar from last time, the new application, James Russo, 58 Hamilton Avenue in North Babylon, New York. Do I have a motion to approve the application?
Motion to approve, Maria Adisi.
Great, and seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
Thank you. The new application, second is John Bequicchio, 9 Ireland Place, West Babylon, New York. Do I have a motion to approve? Oh,
Motion to approve, Maria Adisi.
and seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Hearing none, this application was approved. The renewals, North Amityville Housing, 12 Pendale Drive, Amityville, New York. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Maria Adisi.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this motion was approved. Number 2, Mike Bello, 76 43rd Street, Copeg, New York. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Maria Adisi.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this motion was approved. Application number 3, Robert Dietzel, 236 Mariners Way, Copeg, New York. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
And seconded by?
Vernon Shelton.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application was approved. Salzano Properties, which is 11 Pearl Place in Copeg, New York. Do I have a motion to approve?
I motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
Okay. And seconded by?
Vernon Shelton, second.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none, this application was approved. Application number 5, Salzano Properties, 395 Dante Avenue in Copeg, New York. Do I have a motion to approve?
I motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
Okay, seconded by?
Vernon Shelton.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application was approved. Donald Petrowski, 878 Little East Neck Road, in West Babylon. Do I have a motion to approve?
I motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
And seconded by?
Vernon Shelton, second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is approved. Number 7, Jason Hittner, Seacoast Acquisitions, 925 Deer Park Avenue, North Babylon, New York. Do I have a motion to approve?
I motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
Seconded?
Vernon Shelton, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application was approved. Number 8, Roseanne Romanelli and George Gabriel, 285 West 13th Street in Deer Park, New York. Do I have a motion to approve?
I motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
Thank you. Seconded by?
Vernon Shelton, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is approved. Robert Chambers, 39 West Booker Avenue in Wyandanch, New York. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion, Mike Murray.
It's seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is approved. Number 10, Robert Chambers, 132 Nichols Road in Wheatley Heights, New York. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Mike Murray.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this motion is approved. At this time, I'd like to go back. Jennifer Pablo, 37 Western Concourse, Amityville, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. The next two back and forth. They've joined us on the phone again, and I'm noted that please press *6 to unmute when you're on the phone, not on the computer. Only when you're joining us by phone do you press *6.
Jennifer, could you hear us?
They're also here in the room, so I'll try and. We haven't been able to hear them. Now, when they join us on the computer, I can't ask to unmute because they're not muted, so I'm not sure why we can't hear in that sense. And like I said, they've been able to talk on the phone, but that line is muted. So if they're trying to use the phone, they have to press *6 to unmute.
There's no way you can go and unmute their computer, correct?
No, and like I said, we can see her now, but for whatever reason, she's not muted on my end, so I can't ask her to unmute. The audio is not working, however. She has her phone and she's calling into the call on the phone. What she has to do is pick up the line that she's on with us and press *6 to unmute. Like I
On
said,
the keypad, like on the keypad, did we
yeah,
show
on
her
the
like?
phone
let's
keypad.
go
I
to
see
the
the phone
keypad?
number here and it's permitted to talk, but it's muted. And I can't unmute it.
If she goes to like, she's gonna make a call, she can see the *6.
Yeah, and she should, if the line is here, so she should have already made the call and she's in the room. All she has to do is press *6 to unmute, but I can't tell if, I would assume that she called in, but I can't tell.
Jennifer, are you able to hear us? Are you able to talk? Can you please press *6, Jennifer? If you can hear us, please.
Like I said, *6 is only for the landline or the cell phone that you're calling in on. It's not the computer.
Are we sure that cell phone number is hers, that 875-3654? Is that her for sure?
Yes, I verify that's the number I have on my sheet. So that's definitely her line. That's the only one calling in right now. For whatever, like I said, for whatever reason, we can't hear her and she's not muted, so I don't know why her audio is not working.
I wonder if her actual mute is on the call, you know what I mean? Not even *6, but the.
Yeah, it might be. I'm not sure though.
Turn your volume up on your phone, it'll eliminate that. I'm not sure.
We can see her.
Yeah. And like I said, usually it gives me the prompt to ask to unmute, but that prompt isn't here, so it's not muted.
What do we do, adjourn?
If she's not on the, if she's unable to speak or unable to talk to us, we can't hear the case, the application.
Is she still in?
Hold on, she rejoins, so I can do it again, but my issue. Promoted to a panelist now. She should still be able to hear us, but like I said, the prompt isn't there to ask her to unmute, so I don't know what the issue is with the audio.
She can't hear us still. We
No.
can't hear her still.
Can you pick up your phone? Can you show us your phone? Can you show us your phone?
I think she's on the phone.
Yeah, can you show it to us?
And I think she's on it actually, like using the Zoom app on the cell phone.
Yeah.
You should hang up the Zoom and just use the call.
Yeah, I don't know how. Might want to stop using the Zoom app and actually try to use your line to call in. I don't know how you could be doing both though, because both are here. Oh, and she's saying that she can't.
She can't hear us.
Text her,
I don't know.
the Zoom. Just use the call.
No.
Patrick, can we call her or no?
I can't
No.
add anyone on the landline.
Oh, this is so frustrating for her.
Yeah.
It's not letting me send a message right now. It's saying that I don't know why it's not letting me send her a message. Jorge, could you advise in the chat what to do in this case if we have to come back?
Yeah, or maybe if you can hear me, ma'am.
Hear us. She's trying to.
She says she can't hear me?
Yeah, she
can't.
She said in the message she can't hear us, and I think she was just trying to indicate that.
Oh, can't hear you. Okay, so I think we have to adjourn because there's.
We can't call
her.
Okay, so maybe she can call my number. I'm gonna see if I can talk to her here. What is her? Let's see, 1 second, sorry.
It's connecting audio now.
Connecting audio. Oh, wow.
No, but then it just went off.
Yeah, but now at least we see a symbol.
Can we call that number and put her on speaker, maybe?
I just sent her the number, my number, so if she can call that, she should see that, right?
You should be able to.
Yeah. Okay, she's calling.
Jorge, that's applicant number,
That's the other one, no.
that's the one that we adjourned. I don't know if they understand it.
Carol.
Oh,
That's applicant renewal 6.
I thought so.
I don't think they understand that we adjourned the.
I've explained
you
it
tried to
several
explain.
times. Hello? Ma'am, but your case was adjourned. I'm waiting for a call from one of the other attendees. I'm waiting for Jennifer Pablo. Okay, so I'm going to hang up now so that way we can wait for her call. Thank you very much. Okay, so.
Jorge, do you have the registration sheet with Jennifer's phone number that you can try and dial it?
I don't have her number.
Yeah, I don't
I
want
can I can forward you the email, Jorge.
Okay.
to state it on that.
What's the muted number? Is that her? That we see, but it has mute?
Yes, that's her number calling. I don't understand because it looks like she's on Zoom on her cell phone, but it also
Right.
shows that she's calling in. So I don't know.
Oh, that could be the issue.
I don't know if she did both and the phone is trying to steal it and that's why she can't.
Right.
Talk. That honestly might be the issue, but I
That
didn't know
could
you
be
could
the
do both. So
I'm going to call her now.
Great.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 6318.
Okay, so she's got to hang up so I can call her.
4 is not available.
yeah, Jennifer, I think your line is busy because you're on the call with us. So you're going to have to hang up and leave the call and we'll call you. I'll tell him when you leave the room. You can try now. It says the caller has left the room.
Okay, she's calling me. Great. Hello?
I'm so sorry. I have been trying everything.
Okay, well, now we're successful, okay?
Oh, crap. I'm keeping you guys back. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Just the chairman's now is going to ask you some questions.
Okay. I know all the questions. Want me to just answer them? I can repeat them.
Well, he doesn't want you taking his job.
Okay.
Could you please raise your right hand?
Right.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Great. For the record, can you please state your name and your address?
Jennifer Pablo, 56 Wilson Avenue, Amityville, New York, 11701.
Great. When you sent in your application, the town sent you a terms and conditions sheet. Do you agree to those terms and conditions?
Yes, I did. Well, I had one problem, but they came back and it was fixed.
Yes, I see that. It was fixed. It was inspected on the February 4th, and then you had re-inspected on March 10th, and everything was passed. No issues, correct?
That's correct.
Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Did you
No.
repeat that? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I said, is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application? And they said no. And then Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
Great, okay. Do I have a motion to extend the record and reserve decision till May 5th, 2021?
Yes, I first the motion, Kelly Medwig.
Seconded by? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? The hearing none. The motion is extended and we're gonna reserve decision until May 5th. And then at that time, you'll hear from, okay,
Once
ma'am?
again, I'm so sorry that I couldn't get through and had to
No.
hold you guys up. All.
It's not your fault, ma'am.
That's okay.
Okay, you have a good evening.
Have a good evening. Am I done?
Yes, you're all done. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you for your patience.
Bye-bye.
No problem.
So I have next order of business, the acceptance of the minutes from April 21st meeting, and that's pending. We have two upcoming meetings. We have the May 5th, 2021 meeting, and then May 12th, 2021 meeting. Just a little homework. We need to submit the ROIs to Katie. Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting at 6:55?
Yes, motion to adjourn, Maria Adisi.
And seconded by?
Kelly Medwig.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.